Hi everyone and welcome back to a little bit of Satisfactory. So today we do have a huge project on our minds, which is our first building. Yes, we are still missing windows. So that is something that we definitely need to work on, right? But we are getting there. We need like 6 tickets, right? 6 coupons. We have 4. We should be able to sacrifice these resources, and we might even get there. So we will do this. Okay, it is, oh my god, it's painful to see that, but it's fine, it's fine. So today we have a couple of things that we want to do. Our first building, as I said, we also have 2 hard drives to scan. I took you over to one of those. It's the one up here, yes, and I did collect this one up here. This is where our SAM is over there. So yeah, I collected 2 of those, and I also want to get another tool belt slot, which we can unlock in the Megafauna 3. There we go. It will cost us 500 steel beams, which is absolutely no problem, thanks to our temporary production. There we go.
Tool
we will hold off
expanded.
that
No
one.
alien organisms were harmed during the creation of this tool belt.
Thank you. Now we have another slot that we can use, right? And I have to decide what I want to put there. Not sure quite yet. But also we can get another upgrade in the dimensional depot side of things, right? I have crafted a couple of the fluctuators that we need, and yeah, this is a stack increase by 1, so I want to get that just to be safe. There we go. And now, as you can see, whoops, no, wrong. We can store 1,000 concrete, which sounds really good to me, not gonna lie. So let's get one of the hard drives going. Hang on, there we go.
We do not resonate with the tribute song. Do not worship at the window. Desecrate our temple gifts. This shallow serenade is sour and salt.
My intention was not to encroach, if that is what upsets you, nor was it to dispose of material I do not waste.
Okay, and as you can see, I still have 19 of those SAM fluctuators lying around. So yeah, we probably need a couple more. If you just take a look, like, yeah, it's 103 for the next stack increase. It would be computers to get uploading from inventory, which can be fun. Or 47 for the upload speed. I might go for this one next, just to even this out a little bit. But yeah, we also can obviously build more of these guys, the dimensional depots, right? Once we have tidied up this whole thing, and let's say store reinforced plates or just steel beams, something that we need a lot of, right? So yeah, research is going, that's good. What could we take with us? Basically the object scanner. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to have that on hand. If we do some impromptu exploring, we have that on us. That seems like a good idea. Also, I would like to grab a little bit of concrete for personal use. There we go. Because we will be building a lot of foundations today. So yeah, also, we do have a couple of milestones left, right? We have the expanded power infrastructure, which will give us the power towers as well as power storage. Especially looking forward to the power tower with platforms. And also Hypertubes. These can be used for fast traveling, right? So I definitely want to look into those. Let's see, do we have I think we have everything we need, right? Except I need to grab more modular frames. There we go. Nice.
Milestone reached, after several pioneers started exhibiting traumatic responses to power blackouts.
Very
Fix-It
cool.
developed mitigation tools recommended by your local therapist. Power storages can hold excess power to delay or prevent blackouts in the eventuality that your factory's power consumption exceeds production. To simplify, these are rechargeable batteries. Power towers carry power lines for significantly greater distances than poles, facilitating factory expansion and exploitation of this environment for the good of Fixit and humanity.
Okay, so I think the first kind of action that we have to take is to lay out the power towers towards or from our coal power plants. This will also make travel much easier, right? But to do this, we need to decide on which level we want to, our base to be at. And I think we have to go a little bit vertically here. So yeah, I think a good point of measurement would actually be our steel factory, right? If you can get everything to that kind of level, I think that would benefit us greatly in regarding future upgrades like trains and also like the roads for tractors, right? So I probably will not go ahead and get started on roads today, but that is definitely something that would be very much fun to figure out in the next episode, I think. Alright, we are over here at our steel production, right? Our temporary steel production, and yeah, it's time to scale this to the double, right? But there's one problem with blueprints, or especially foundation blueprints. It's quite hard to get the first one to snap where you want it to. I guess we could get away with it. It's actually snapping very nicely. Never mind. So I still think we want a little bit of an overhang, but let's snap this one there and go to blueprint mode. And now, yeah, see, it snaps perfectly fine to this. I will put down 3 of these blueprints and we will see. Oh god, is this correct? Yeah, it is, because this is the old. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Let's see if this space is even close to be enough, or if we need to do something a little bit different there. Let's just also install a ladder here for better access. So, basically the first floor here, I guess, would be the foundries, right? And we need 6 of those. So, if you go to the blueprints, I do have a 3x blueprint, which also has the power side of things. I think by default we can, yeah, move this around a little bit better. So I guess to... how do we want to rotate this, right? The mergers will go away, right? Or maybe not. No, they have to go, because I need to place 2 of those next to one another. Okay, so I want to kind of have like one of the setups here, like that, and this is our input line, right? I love how this comes together, so nice. So we know this should be enough to get us by. I will just do 3 high. Let's grab a normal foundation for this, 1 meter, pull it over. As you can see, delete the middle one. This will, at least this one should be windows, but we need to get there, right? So now we know, okay, like this is our power wall here, or not wall, but ceiling, I guess. So we can connect those, and now it is just a way of thinking for me that I go around and take out the mergers here, and we will use the ones from the second blueprint, right? So we go to blueprints again. I guess we wouldn't need a whole blueprint, so we will just add single foundations in soup mode to hopefully reach our needs, right? Let's take this one out. Oh, crap. That's gonna happen a lot today, I think. So there we go. Put that up. Grab our blueprint for the foundries and rotate this around. I actually think that's pretty decent. So let's lock that hologram in place. Push it up like this. It is lined up. We can even push this in one more. There we go. So that will be our 6 foundries. And yep, that's enough space for us to work with. So There we go. Kind of know now where we are at scale-wise, and I think we can take away a bit of excess space here, although this might be like the floor where we will build a truck station, right? So I want to leave a little bit of space here, but now it is also just like a thing of, okay, is everything rotated correctly, right? Do I need to... How is this possible? How do these mergers not line up, you might ask, right? And it is simply because I think I have to redo the blueprint without those set, right? This is not mirrored. This is the same it's the same blueprint flipped but not rearranged. So these guys are all in the wrong positions, right? So, okay, that is something I need to take a quick look at. Don't think I can fix it right here. Well, let's see. Take these foundries, right? Can I align just the outputs? I know it's not gonna look as pretty, and we basically are wasting a little bit of space here, but yeah. Guess we have to do it like that for now. Which bugs me, it honestly does. I need to do new blueprints that are perfectly flipped around, right? But now at least we can connect those up. There we go. And we also need to make sure that these are Mark III blueprints. Belts, sorry. Up here and also down below, right? And we now need to connect those with the other side. That's fine, we can potentially use a lift here for the output. I'm okay with that. Right, and we need to feed that into here as well. And we need to do the same thing basically on top. So let's see, do we have something that could help us with that? Yes, these guys. We can stack those on top here. Grab a Mark II belt and connect these two manifolds with one another. Make sure we do upgrade the belts over here as well. Very important, right? And also now go to our merger line here. Make sure these are Mark III belts. Okay. Now we have the challenge of routing out the output, which we could potentially just do something like this. And bring it back down. Something like that. Doesn't look as good, does it? But yeah. Okay, so now we have our two input lines, which we can just, let's say, I want to put those into conveyor lift floor holes. I want to use those. That works for me. Can we get one right next to this? We can. Let's grab our Mark III conveyor lifts. This one can just be like that and like this. There we go. So there we go. That's one input. That is the second one. And already we have built all the foundries we need, right? Let's go back down. Because we do need the settings of one of those. Because we underclocked them, right? So copy. And paste those in. Now all of those are set up like before. Yes, perfect. And we will produce 240 steel ingots out of those. Very nice. So now we can decide how far this floor should go. Maybe to around here. Actually, we should just honestly use something else here. I want to rearrange that. So we basically will take the conveyor wall. Oh, this is... no, hang on. Is it the double that we need? We probably need the triplet. Let's test that. Oh no. Yeah, this is a really rough height, but we can just take a default belt, right? Okay, we have one foundation too much here. There we go. And we also need a regular wall for here. Okay, and we need a conveyor lift Mark III. And get that to the upper floor. Let's try it like that. Okay, we also... Ooh, hang on. No. Let's grab one of those. This should make it a bit easier, right? Yeah, now it's lined up. Okay. So we are now providing basically all these steel ingots from those times 2, right? So we can now grab 6 constructors. And we also want a way to go up a floor, right? I'm thinking stairs. There might be an argument for a ladder, but I feel like we will potentially add one more foundation here, so let's see. Architecture. Oh, we don't have ladders yet. Oh, that's a problem. That is actually a problem. It is a problem that we can solve with ladders though, right? So not bad, but I definitely want stairs in here because I don't want to climb ladders in production buildings. Let's also finish the roof over here. Oh, whoops. There we go. And now we can grab our blueprint. Whoops. 6 constructors, that is what we need, right? So let's think about this. The input line is to our left, but we can just... That's okay. We will just use this in this orientation. I think that's perfectly fine. And let's see, those should be... Yeah, these are Mark III belts. Perfect. So now we basically stack those up as well. And fit in our roof. There we go. These need to change, obviously, to be regular. Oh, I didn't line this up properly, or... Well, almost. Almost. Okay, hang on. This is doable, I guess, if we go... Oh, this isn't very nice, though. Oh, that's the output anyways. We need to grab this one here, yes. Okay, so what we can do is do it like this. And this will be the input for our foundries. We need to check, though. I think the steel beams are just regular, right? Yeah. These can be at 100%. But these are different. Ah. Okay. Let's copy those settings. There we go. Okay. And for the outputs, I want to do something a little bit different. So we know that we have 4 of these guys that will be producing, excuse me, steel beams. So paste the settings in here. There we go. That's these set up. And for those 2, we can just set them to steel pipes. And paste this setting over. So we will merge the output of all of these guys here. And take them just pretty much out like that. And we will add one more of these guys. Don't need this one, right? Yeah. That can go. These 2. There we go. Let's grab some regular walls for a second. Yeah, looks good. Absolutely. And these should be windows again, right? So, yeah. Alright. So, we also... we have a little bit of a problem here now, potentially. Although, hang on a minute. If I take the output of those, we could potentially use a a Mark II lift here. Like that. On the height, this probably... We might even need this. Although, no, I don't want to do that. Okay. If we take that out, can we merge the other two outputs? Give me a merger. There we go. We can, right? Yeah, we can still merge these two outputs, and we can just take a Mark I belt to right there. Okay, and up top we need a Mark II belt, right? Because this will be... Oh no, that could be Mark I as well, actually. And we need to connect this one up with, I don't know, something over here, so... Let's see, let's try a steady slope. Belt is too steep, we can use a regular belt here, that's fine, that doesn't hurt us. And you have to obviously use lifts again to get to the next level. So let's add foundation here to stand on. And take tier 1 conveyor lifts. Yep, that's Mark 1, sorry, not here. Well, it's basically the same thing, right? Line those two up. Looking good. I will finish up the roof again. There we go, add in another ladder. And we are on the top floor, and this is where we will just have... Wait, hang on. Oh, this could be... This could actually be perfect. Oh my god, this is unintentional, I swear, but we will basically have the output coming out here. With all three of the products, and we can set up the... Oh, that is such a nice coincidence, like the... Just the spacing of everything works out well. So, all we have to do now, right, is grab ourselves 2 assembly lines. And I might orientate that like this. Grab the setting from our friend down here. And paste them into these two guys. There we go. Okay. So now we can basically just split both of the inputs. Like, that's absolutely fine, right? I guess we will split one with conveyor lifts, like that. I'm just using this to have a nice lineup. There we go. Take those out now. And we split the other one right here. Although, don't really need to use the manifold system, we can basically just split it once. But that's fine, let's grab... And we will decide late, although it's both Mark 1 anyways, right? Yeah, that's absolutely no problem. Logistics, tier 1 lift, oh. This is not good. Hang on. This will work much better. Very nice. And I guess we could have done this one better as well, but hey, you know what, that's fine, that's fine. We definitely need to change this up though. I want to have the input from directly to the right. There we go. Yep, that looks good. Hang on a minute, we do still overproduce, right? And we also need... Oh, I did a boo-boo. Yeah, no, okay. We need to think now. We need to overflow for the steel beams. Okay. And probably the overflow for the encased industrial beams and the pipes as well. So I guess we will bring the pipes up anyways. And I guess we now need a Mark III conveyor lift. I'm not sure if I need to reverse this or not, we will see. And where is that? Okay, we can't just... We will set this again, don't you worry. But we now know, hey, we do need a conveyor lift floor hole right here. And this is where the concrete needs to go. Okay. There we go. That is the concrete input that we need. Right there. And we do need our coal and iron inputs. So I guess coal can go right here. Iron can go right here. Or vice versa. This really isn't set in stone, right? Yeah, we can also make them look into the same direction if we want to do that, which I actually do want to do this. Yeah, like that. That should work perfectly fine, right? So now I think I need the real products in there before I can really start thinking about the correct overflow protections and stuff. And also I think I want to make this floor as big as the rest of the factory. Okay guys, so I just installed most of the walls just to get a little feel of how big this is. Yeah, so our we might have to install windows in for the service floor, I guess, where we bring in the resources as well. Oh, yeah. These basically wouldn't be there, right? But you can see the scale isn't as bad as I first thought it would be. But this is this a problem? No, not really. Hopefully. We should just be able to grab the triple wall, and this should line up perfectly fine, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. Let me make some corrections here. Like that. And I think I will use this overhang here to just ground the building, right? I want to have like support pillars, so it is supported. But yeah, look, we have like all our conveyor belts on one side of the building, or most of them. The other ones will be on the back side, of course, but I'm fine with that. I have a very clear indicator where stuff is coming in, where stuff is going. And yeah, this service floor obviously is just a huge, shallow, empty room that we might use that for something else, right? So yeah, let's quickly go ahead and think about our inputs, right? So if we make this a Mark II miner, we should get 240. Yup. And same should be true for these two guys, because they are not overclocked by any means. They are just providing... Yeah, that's fine. We now need to figure out how we want to bring in the concrete as well. We just need to lift it up. Oh, dang it, missed the ladder. We just need to lift it up to here and over there, right? So that should be easy enough, actually. It should work out quite nicely. We can block this for now. Okay, because the iron obviously will just go through this wall. Okay. Do you know what? That helps a lot, actually, because if we know... Where will we bring up the coal? Can't bring it up to here as well if we rotate this around. Okay. Alright guys, so I have been busy. Whoops, that's the wrong side of the ladder. But as you can see, I have prepared all the walls, all the lifts and everything as well. If we go up top here... There we go. We still have to think about our overflow, right? So I now know that this is our concrete, so we potentially don't have overflow on this, right? But we need to figure out a way to do this correctly. So for our concrete that we need in here, right? I think we are going to take this over top. And that means we will add one more of those. I think is the same height, right? Yeah. And we will redo this conveyor, sadly. But we can just plop that down here and align it there. Very nice. So this is our concrete coming in 60 per minute. Oh no. Let's redo this whole thing here. There we go. Grab this one. Rotate it. So now we can connect this. Like that. And we also need to think about our other inputs. I haven't decided what's going to be what, so I think I have to do that now. Okay. Left input from this side on. Okay. So this guy needs to immediately go back to storage, right? So we can send it down. Do I have, and I'm just placing like scaffolding for me to stand on here. Let's see if we can manage to do this here. Come on. There we go. Okay. Is this... I think we can go straight down here without any problems. So that's good. So we know this one is for storage, right? Do we want to make this overflow protected already? I do think we should. So, somewhere here in the middle should be a smart splitter that takes this input here, yes. Oh, I would love to have this exactly in the middle of this foundation. Like that. There we go. Grab our steel pipes. Right. And we will say our left side is our overflow. And we will go ahead and route this. Let's route the overflow over top, shall we? That means we also need to have an awesome sink in here, which can go all the way back here, I guess. Yep. This is a huge building, by the way. This is insane. And yeah, we also need to set up... Ah, yes, this is important actually, because now I think you have to go 4 walls high on the top floor here. Is 4 gonna be enough? No, it will still clip, so I will go for 3. And we will just leave this open, like with a railing on the roof, basically. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay. Oh wow. Right. So now we do need to make sure that... Right. Oh, will they ever be stuck? I guess we have to think about it. So, right. Another smart splitter here. Input will be from this side. I want to have this in line with those, yes. Oh, do you know what? No, I will change the input to there. Okay. This is the steel beams, right? Oh. No, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. That was all good. That was all good. That is our concrete. Sorry about that. So, We can do the smart splitter here. That looks good. Where we are going to get our steel beams. There we go. And we will say, hey, do you know what? Center output will be overflow. And this will be set to any. So our right output will feed... Ah, now I have to... Well, this is just how this goes, right? We want the input to come from here. There we go. Like that. Okay, and we take this overflow. Do I want to go on top of that as well? I don't... Ah, it doesn't really fit though, right? We might have to change up our awesome sink. 1 second, I have an idea now. If we go ahead and align it, like right next to those guys actually. Right next to the assemblers. Maybe over to the side a little bit. There we go. I think that can work out better for us. Okay, so this guy is now looking into the wrong direction though, right? Yeah. There we go. Can I route this through? Probably. It's gonna intersect with this, isn't it? Oh. Right. Do you know what? We will worry about the placement of the awesome sink later on. Also, do you know what I just thought about? We could do the awesome sink just on the roof. That could also work. It will add another story, but that would make my life here a lot easier. Let me set that up. Alright, so now, what about if we just do a flat roof with, I guess, the basic walls here? Just so you have a little railing on top, right? And we just, all the excess of the production will be basically up here, right? And we just have the awesome sink as like a little bit of a central piece on top of here, although it's really hard to decide. I guess it would have, yeah, that's the middle-ish. And we will have a elevator floor hole right here. Probably will not produce more than a Mark I belt for overflow. Then all we need to do now is have like a merger right below this guy. So there we go. And we probably have to notch it over. Yeah, because we actually want a lift here. Like that. And now we want a merger that feeds into that. Right, that is the whole point of this. Put it here. There we go. And now we can feed our overflow into here, which is nice because we also obviously want to merge these two guys. So let's grab a merger. Let's say here. I guess I will go like this because we now need a smart splitter. There we go. And we can say, this isn't a smart splitter, is it? No. There is one. This one needs to say middle is blocked, left is overflow, and right can go through. There we go. So right will go into storage. And the left of these two, overflow, can come over into this belt. Okay. So now we can route our overflow from the pipes the way I originally meant to do it, right? Like that. Okay. I think we're safe now. I think we are overflow protected, guys. I think that's it. That's all we need to do. Right? So let's install the power setup for these guys in the ceiling as well. And I need to get to a wall that I want to use for routing all the power around, right? But probably on the backside. Let's see, is this in line? Yeah, it is. Ooh, okay. So, how are we going to do it? Here, basically take this line and just hook it in. Like that. Close this off again. Okay, now we just need one of those up here as well, right? I mean... Phew. Shall we just make this like double high? Yeah. There we go. That provides power to the awesome sink. Okay, moment of truth. This is the moment of truth. This has taken a good while to set up. And I think I have double checked everything. You never know, right? Until you turn everything on. Oh yeah, before we go ahead and do that, here is the floor finished, as you can see. We are going to take these guys to here with a Mark III belt. It's probably best to do it this way. Okay, so now our iron can come in here, and it will go in the elevator to the right. Our coal will be in the elevator to the left here, and the concrete will be this guy. So, shall we just try and go for it? Like, there's no time like now to test this. So, we might as well just full send this, right? Let's start with connecting these two guys. Sounds about right. I need to get back up there somehow. Random ladder somewhere, please. Good. Okay. We should see. The concrete is coming in, right? I have a Mark III belt and a Mark III elevator there. This one didn't need to be Mark III, but that's fine. So coal is coming in. Are these? Yeah, 120 per minute. 120 per minute. They are merging here on a Mark III belt. Yes, they are. Good. Alright, here's the iron. Everything is coming in. Oh, I just did a Mark III belt there. That's fine though. That is fine. Let's go one higher. I have a nasty feeling that I forgot something. And I did. I forgot to connect one of the conveyor lifts. Although I think it's more of like I did it in the wrong place. Oh no. I think that's the only problem. Okay. I can see a lot of green lights in here. Okay, let's check. Is everybody producing? Kind of. We need to have the resources check. Okay. Okay. Top lines coming through all around. What about the coal? The coal is coming in as well, I can see it. Okay. I think we are producing on Yeah, 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 it looks good. It looks good. We just need to let this system run, like... That is the thing. We are missing iron here, which I believe has to do with me not doing this very nicely. Yeah, this one's fucked, basically. Okay, no worries. Let me just fix that really quickly. This has to go. Right. I would like to have this in line with those guys. There we go. Hang on. That's really difficult. Notch it over once. Okay. That was a very random one. Right about there. Connect this back up. Grab myself a lift. Like that. Now we should see iron coming down. Yeah. Okay. Now everybody should be producing. Okay. What about that one then? Very nice. Okay. Let's go. Whoop! One floor up. There we go. Our constructor setup. It seems to be working. I can see pipes. Pipes go on top. That is what I wanted. I can see the concrete. I can see the beams. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, that might have been the only mistake then. I can see... Oh! I can see stuff is getting merged here. Okay. Well, the pipes are in overflow, right? And once this is backed up fully... Yeah. So now I'm thinking, hang on. Did I not have... I had. Yeah, we need to double overflow protect the steel beams. Oh, shit. Did I think about the steel beams? I think I didn't. Or did I? Oh, I did, right? This is a smart splitter. Yeah. Center output is overflow, so this needs to go over to the middle belt here. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, this needs to be basically overflow protected once more before it goes into this merger. Because we want to send this to storage as well, right? Okay, so that's any, and I guess we take, I don't know, maybe the left output. No. We need the left to be any and the center to be overflow. Sorry. Because our overflow needs to merge here. And yeah, we are basically throwing these in the sink at the moment, but that's fine. We just want to make sure everything works here, right? So now we need to take this with us, basically all the way around, until we figure out something here, because we can't take it over top there. So we might have to do something like this, right? And leave it on the, leave it on that level. Go all the way around. Connect. Oh, can we not connect? Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Dang it. But this needs to go in here, right? Yeah. And then... Okay, at least we know how we can connect this now. Because this should work, no problem. Yep. Let's get that one going. Like that. And let's get rid of this. We should be able to connect those up like that. And grab this and belt it somewhat into here. Okay. So once we have overflow of steel beams, it just doesn't look as neatly as I wanted it to. But that's because I made a mistake, right? Now, the more interesting thing is, basically, I still think we should belt these guys, or yeah, we should belt them into a truck stop, right? But I'm not sure if we are ready to set this up like we want to. We might be, we might not be. So now, basically, all I have to do... Let's add, I guess, one more layer here, like that. All we have to do now is we need a little bit of a buffer, right? We need like storage containers down here. What I'm not sure is, yeah, how am I going to line those up, right? For now, we just want a buffer so we can store them. So middle of this one. And left and right. Seems about right. Let's take conveyor lifts. Why is this? This is correct. Why am I tripping? Like, there we go. This one goes here. Straight in. And this guy goes into this one. Right, and this will store now all the products, right? Yeah. Except the steel beams, those will have to really pile up before they will get stored, right? Dude, this is insane. This is so cool. We definitely need to unlock Windows, obviously. Okay, oh man. We don't need this to be... This can just be a regular wall. Okay, we also need to think about entrances. I would say this is actually a decent one to install an entrance. With, let's do a center wall right there, so we can get inside the factory. And we probably want to mirror that on the other side. It was the second one in. Like that. So just so we know we can go out here, although we probably need to add a walkway at some point out there. But that's fine. So we need to unlock stairs, we need to unlock windows. But from the outside, this is such a cool look. Like, I really do enjoy it. And we will get steel beams. We will get them. There's no doubt in my mind. Yeah, these steel beams, they probably will... It probably will take a good while until they start to pile up, right? But as you can see, our overflow system... we are overflow protected, man. That is so cool. I honestly really like it. Let's... Yeah, this is right. This is correctly set up. Once both of these guys, whoops, are filled up with steel beams, if it comes to that. Well, are we producing exactly 30 though? So this overflow line was never needed if we are doing that. Okay, but that's okay, because once everything fills up down on the bottom, and once the storage is starting to back up, right, we will have overflow. So I'm not... Yeah, I think I did the right call there. So for now, this will be our... Where is it? There we go. This will be our storage for now, until we decide how we are going to do this. So, signs are in place as well, and yeah. Not sure if we will see beams soon, but yeah, that is Very nice to see, actually. Oh man, I probably want to do something about that whole thing. This plate, basically... I guess those pillars need to come out further. Right, but I don't know yet how far. Because I need to install the truck stop first. But you at some point want the truck station? I believe, yeah, you might have to go one further out, and we will throw the pillars, or we will draw the pillars all the way up to this platform. I think that makes the most sense, right? But yeah, we have our steel production, and at some point we definitely will have to revisit the whole production line, I guess, but for now I'm extremely happy. Are all foundries producing now? I do believe. This one gets no iron. Is it another splitter issue? Yeah, it is. Okay. I hate to see that, but it can happen, obviously. Let's try and line this up correctly. Okay. That is why I double and triple check after I start the production up. Oh, that's been insanely smart. There we go. Rotated it a little bit wrongly. Nice. Okay. Let's grab the conveyor lift. Snap it in. No, give me this. Give me the belt. Thank you. Route that back in. Get the connection going again. Alright. Can we see iron? Yeah, we can see iron coming in. Awesome. Alright. Yeah, there we go. A perfect example, right? Two of the... well, one on each side was just not done properly by me. So... I have to go over this blueprint, because I think it's wrong in the blueprint. And I need to rearrange that so it can be... pasted right next to it, right? That is a task I have to do. But yeah, we're looking good. Everything seems to work now. Oh yeah, there we go. There you go. Now you can see we are producing the beams like we wanted to. Yeah, they are going up as well. Good stuff. Okay. And let's check the last level. This should not be a problem here, basically. So, yeah, the beams are just getting divided in those guys. Good. Okay. And we are, as I said, completely overflow protected. Oh man, this ladder is in a weird spot now, but yeah, that's fine. So we definitely need coupons, right? We need a couple of them. We have 18. Oh, okay. Alright. Okie dokie. So we also have these guys down there, obviously. Should just be able to grab all of those. Just take like 100 with me for now. Can I get all of those? Maybe, right? Let's take like 400 of those with me. There we go. And yeah, seems good. Seems to work perfectly fine. Right, awesome, wow. Yeah, that's a good look at this. Okay, so now if you picture the open spaces as windows, and you can see where my vision lies for this, I guess. So yeah, awesome. Let's return to base. We do have a little bit of hard drive research to do, as well as the milestone for the Hypertubes. Alrighty. Oh, this storage is full, which means we have enough for phase 2. Well, enough smart plating, that is. Okay, let's check our hard drive. What do we have here? Bolted iron plate or bolted bolted frame. Bolted frame. Makes 2 modular frames. We normally make 2.5, but we need 12 rods. I'm not sure if that's actually good. I don't know. So let's grab the second hard drive for a second. And throw that in. Let that run, and I will be back with you in a heartbeat. Yeah, I will go through the shop and just see what I can get and make a little tally, right? So yeah, see you in 10 minutes. Alrighty guys, we do have like 3 minutes left on the research, but that's fine, right? We can go over here and provide all the smart plating for phase 2. This is a little bit unexpected, to be honest, but yeah, it just goes to show that our basic setup was just running very fine in the background while we were dealing with different stuff, right? So, awesome. And yeah, so let's go ahead and we should have all the copper sheets now. There we go. Let's unlock Hypertubes.
Milestone reached. By adding Hypertube entrances at both ends of Hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel between locations. They are also error% safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and Fixit listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because Fixit makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
Right, that's a little bit much monitoring. But yeah, let's go to the Fixit shop. We are definitely able to pick up the windowed walls, which sounds very nice to me, not gonna lie, like that. And let's go into architecture a little bit, because I want to get the catwalks. Do we want the industrial catwalks as well? Or should we go for pillar? Like concrete pillars sounds good to me, right? And what was I thinking about as well? We still have 9 points to go off. Let's check management once more. Oh, wall power outlets Mark II. I don't think we need them yet. Hypertube wall attachments, floor holes. I think I'm fine here. We might want to grab the wall and ceiling mounts to organize belts better. That looks good to me. Oh yeah, the other display signs. I want to get those. How are we looking? We have 2 points left now. Right. Do we have anything in here that we want? I don't think so. We will just check out. Cool. Very nice indeed. Okay, that has done a couple of things for us, right? So let's go through the things. There we go, these are the new mounts. I really like the ceiling mounts, but the wall mounts as well can be immensely useful. As you can see, you can put them on multiple points on a wall, right? So that's useful, absolutely. And we do have the new signs. I think the square sign 1 meter is best for displaying our storage stuff. Yeah, it's just, it will be easier to see. So let's dismantle this. Just so I can show you how this is going to look. Now, let's see if we, copy these settings and paste them over. Can we even do that? No. Okay. There we go. So yeah, that's definitely easier to spot from a from a distance, right? It makes a huge difference. There we go. I found the two words. I just combined them before. Alrighty, but that's really good, right? Also, this means we have done all the milestones from tier 3 and tier 4 now, so we definitely need to get into phase 2, right? Rather sooner than later, I guess. But yeah, versatile frames will be a challenge. Same goes for automated wiring. We have a lot of middle products that we need to think about as well. But before we do all that, I really think I want to compact this whole thing down into a building as well, right? So yeah, let's check the second hard drive. Okay, alternate encased industrial beams. Fuck me, man. This makes this so much more easy, doesn't it? We set up the whole production, but this should be way easier because you don't have to use... Man. Just to give you... Just so you know. We are using 3 steel beams, right? So we are using... No, wait, we did this with 5. We were using 15 steel beams and 30 concrete. I think this is a very good recipe, actually. Oh, there we go. It produces 4 per minute. I think I have to get this. This would obviously mean we would have to redesign our factory. I did not expect to get this. I didn't even know that this is a thing. Oh my god. This is actually insanely nice. So yeah, I guess all the work we have done have to be undone. That's so much easier. It's so much easier. Yes, we will produce a little bit less, but I feel like we can put off multiples of those with a little bit of rearranging. Like if we have a 4-2 setup with foundries, right? 2 for pipes, 4 for beams. If we switch that around, we have enough pipes to do this and to store it, and we can still have 2 factories producing... Oh no, wait, beams eat more. Beams do eat more. Let's think about this just for a second. Oh, fuck. There we go, constructors. So we were feeding this 60 per minute, right? 60 per minute is enough to get 2 out of those. Oh my god. This will make it so much more profitable for us. And we should be able to produce even a little bit more, I guess. But hang on, can we... Where's 20 pipes per minute there? Where is it? Is it 83 point... Yeah. And that means 20 concrete per minute, right? So we could put up 3 of those, which would result in almost 10 per minute. Which is what we are producing now, but we don't have a need for the steel beams. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's worth giving a good think about. Wow, I really didn't expect this to be good. But yeah, that's actually really good. I'm still unsure about the bolted frame and the bolted iron plate. I think the one we have is massively better. The stitched iron plates, yeah, where we substitute screws with wire. I feel like this is so much better, honestly. And if we overclock this to, let's say, make 6 per minute, that's so much better. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine, fine. I think we will rescan this. Okay, steeled frame, on the other hand, is interesting. Steel rotor. Hang on. We will be overproducing steel pipes. We could add in wire to the mix to make rotors. Oh my... Man, this is also good, but this will... I will think about that in a little... Oh, for a little while, I think. But yeah, that could also be good. But hey, you know what? We have done everything we wanted to, which is exceptional. I didn't think I wouldn't make it that far, but yeah, I know. We don't have all the windows in. And yeah, you need silica for those. So we definitely need to go after... Oh, the spider cave, man. We need to go back there and make a little bit of a factory outpost over there for quartz, where we will produce silica and quartz crystals, as well as the SAM. So we might even tear down the production up there, which is just temporary, so that's fine. Right, we have a lot to choose from for next episode. Oh hey, the freighter is back. Okay, let's get a little bit away from that because it is quite loud. Right, so yeah, there's a lot to choose from. I cannot decide this yet, so I will have to think about it. Oh wow, lots to think about. This game just keeps getting more complex and more interesting and more fun the more I play it, so absolutely stunning so far. I'm so very happy that I started this playthrough, and yeah, I'm having just insane amounts of fun. It's really a special feeling again. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and as always, take care. Bye.